The 102 Tenant Challenge. Can you imagine handling maintenance requests, collecting rent and addressing concerns for 102 different tenants? That's my reality. It's a challenge no doubt, but one I've learned to navigate effectively. Managing this many tenants has been a crash course in effective property management. It's forced me to develop systems, embrace technology, and prioritize clear communication. But most importantly, it's taught me the true value of building strong relationships with my tenants. From one door to 100, my real estate journey. Like many, I started small. My journey began with a single, humble property that I could afford at the time. My first investment property was a modest duplex. It wasn't much, but it was a start, and it represented the beginning of a dream. I figured I could handle 2 tenants while I learned the ropes of being a landlord. Managing a small property seemed like a manageable challenge. Little did I know that single duplex would ignite a passion for real estate that would lead me to where I am today. It was the spark that fueled my ambition. Over the years, I diligently reinvested my earnings, gradually expanding my portfolio. Each new property was a step forward, a new opportunity to learn and grow. With each new property and each new tenant, I gained invaluable experience and honed my skills as a landlord. Every interaction taught me something new. Every challenge made me more resilient. I attended seminars, networked with other real estate professionals, and read extensively on property management. Knowledge was my greatest ally. Today, I look back at my journey with pride. From that first duplex to a diverse portfolio of properties, the journey has been incredible. Each milestone was a testament to hard work and perseverance. Now I mentor new investors, sharing my experiences and insights. Helping others achieve their real estate dreams is incredibly rewarding. The journey doesn't end here. I continue to plan future investments and look forward to what lies ahead. The world of real estate is ever evolving, and so am I. Landlord life, not always smooth sailing. The journey of being a landlord is often romanticized, but the reality can be quite different. Being a landlord isn't all sunshine and passive income. It's a role that demands a lot of time, effort, and patience. It comes with its fair share of challenges. From unexpected repairs to dealing with difficult tenants, the responsibilities can be overwhelming. One of the biggest hurdles is effective tenant communication. Misunderstandings can lead to conflicts, and conflicts can lead to vacancies. From fielding maintenance requests to addressing complaints, clear and timely communication is crucial for a harmonious landlord-tenant relationship. It's about being responsive and approachable. Then there's the constant need for property upkeep. Regular maintenance is essential to keep the property in good condition, and to avoid costly repairs in the future. Maintaining your properties ensures they remain attractive to tenants and retain their value. A well-maintained property not only attracts quality tenants but also helps in retaining them. But juggling repairs, renovations, and routine maintenance can feel like a full-time job in itself. Coordinating with contractors, scheduling repairs, and ensuring the work is done to standard requires meticulous planning. And let's not forget about time management. Balancing these tasks with other responsibilities can be challenging. Between marketing vacancies, screening applicants, collecting rent, and addressing tenant concerns, being a landlord can easily consume your schedule if you're not careful. It's a role that requires dedication, organization, and a proactive approach to problem solving. Continuous learning and networking with other landlords can provide valuable insights and support. Staying updated with the latest property management trends and regulations is crucial. Utilizing property management software can streamline many tasks, from tracking rent payments to managing maintenance requests. It can save time and reduce stress. Financial management is another critical aspect. Keeping track of income and expenses, budgeting for repairs, and planning for future investments are all part of the job. Despite the challenges, being a landlord can be rewarding. It offers the potential for financial independence and the satisfaction of providing quality housing. With the right approach, it can be a fulfilling endeavor. Tech to the rescue, streamlining tenant communication. Thankfully, we live in an age where technology can significantly ease the burden of property management. One of my biggest lifesavers has been implementing property management software. These platforms centralize everything from collecting rent online to tracking maintenance requests. Tenants can submit requests directly through the software, and I can easily manage communication and schedule repairs. This not only streamlines communication but also creates a clear and transparent record of all interactions, minimizing misunderstandings and disputes. Clarity is key, setting expectations and boundaries. From the very beginning of the landlord-tenant relationship, Setting clear expectations is paramount. This includes everything from outlining lease terms and rent payment procedures to defining acceptable noise levels and guest policies. By clearly communicating these expectations up front, you can prevent misunderstandings and potential conflicts down the road. I provide all my tenants with a comprehensive tenant handbook that covers all the essential information. Remember, a well-informed tenant is more likely to be a responsible and respectful tenant. Building a reliable team, you don't have to do it all. As my portfolio grew, I quickly realized I couldn't handle everything myself. That's when I started building a reliable team of professionals to support my real estate business. This includes trusted contractors for repairs and maintenance, a skilled accountant to manage finances, and a knowledgeable lawyer to handle any legal matters. Delegating tasks to experts frees up my time to focus on strategic decision-making and building relationships with my tenants. The turning point, a lesson in proactive management. Early in my landlord journey, I adopted a reactive approach to property management. I thought I could handle issues as they came up, believing that this would save me time and effort. However, I quickly learned that this approach was flawed. I waited for problems to arise before addressing them. This meant that small issues often turned into larger, more expensive problems. For example, a minor leak that could have been fixed easily turned into significant water damage because I didn't catch it in time. This led to frustrated tenants, costly repairs, and unnecessary stress. My tenants were unhappy because their living conditions were compromised, and I was constantly dealing with emergencies that could have been prevented. Then came the turning point. I realized that my approach needed to change if I wanted to be successful and maintain good relationships with my tenants. A pipe burst in one of my units, causing significant water damage. This incident was a wake-up call. The damage was extensive, and the repair costs were through the roof. The tenants were displaced for weeks and the repair costs were exorbitant. This not only affected my finances, but also my reputation as a landlord. I knew I had to find a better way to manage my properties. That's when I realized the importance of proactive management. I started researching best practices and talking to other successful landlords to learn from their experiences. I implemented a preventative maintenance schedule, regularly inspecting properties for potential issues before they escalated. This included routine checks of plumbing, HVAC systems, and other critical components of the property. This shift not only saved me money in the long run, but also fostered a sense of trust and security with my tenants. They appreciated the proactive approach and felt more comfortable knowing that their living conditions were being taken care of. In the end, proactive management proved to be a win-win situation for everyone involved. Effective tenant management, your recipe for success. Managing tenants doesn't have to be a constant battle. By embracing technology, prioritizing clear communication, and building a strong support system, you can create a positive and profitable experience for both you and your tenants. Remember, happy tenants are more likely to renew their leases, leading to lower vacancy rates and increased cash flow. What are your biggest challenges when it comes to tenant management? Share your experiences and let's learn from each other.